And we're back here on the GSMC Baseball Podcast, bringing you our fourth segment, which is going to be talking about some pitcher power rankings. Now, MLB does this, I believe, every week, and again, I never really get a chance to talk about it, but I thought today was fitting as, it was kind of a slow news day, not really much interesting is going on with the world of baseball. The Rickwood game is tonight, which should be very, very fun, but I did just talk about it yesterday, kind of a connection with my memoriam segment on Willie Mays, rest in peace to the legend again. So, I felt kind of weird doing that again, so I did want to, talk about this, and I think it'll be interesting. So yeah, let's get into it. So let's get into what the pitcher power rankings are for MLB. Again, this is just for this year and what's going on right now, and I'll give my thoughts on it too. So first off, at number 1, we have from the Philadelphia Phillies, left-handed pitcher Ranger Suarez. Now, people may think number 1 is really, really high for Suarez, but honestly, I think it's pretty fitting. I don't know if I'd have him at number 1. I think I'd maybe have some other people here at number 1. But at the same time, Suarez has done absolutely amazing this year for the Phillies. Been maybe the biggest reason why they have done so well in the NL East this year are leading that division. Of course, you have other great pitchers in that rotation, like Zach Wheeler, Aaron Nola, of course. But Suarez has been absolutely breaking out, been an NL Cy Young favorite, and has a very good argument for being the best pitcher in baseball this year. So I'm really not mad at this pick. I mean, you're looking at his stats. Right now, his ERA is 1.75 in 15 starts. Absolutely insane. His K per 9 is 9.26. Walk per 9 is 1.85. His K to walk ratio is 5, which is great. His FIP is 2.68, so it's not even like he's going to regress a lot. His ERA minus is 43. His FIP minus is 67. His barrel percentage is down from last year. His hard hit percentage is down from last year. His expected ERA is 2.84. So, yeah, just an amazing pitcher of Ranger Suarez, a guy who I think deserves a spot at number 1 and kind of came out of nowhere to be a really fantastic pitcher for this Phillies team and has done really, really great. So props to him and has been an amazing pitcher this year for the Phillies. At number 2 here, we have from the Detroit Tigers, left-handed pitcher Tarik Skubal. Skubal was a guy who I was expecting a lot of big things out of at the start of this year. I had him picked as my Cy Young pick before the year. If you watched the show, then you would know that. And I have not wavered in that belief, and I've been proven right so far. He has had an absolutely incredible season with this Tigers team. They've kind of not lived up to expectations, I'd say, but still has been really, really fantastic and deserves the spot at number 2, I'd say. I would probably argue for him at number 1, but him and Ranger are very close right now with how they're doing, so I wouldn't say that's necessarily some huge disagreement here. So I would say Skubal at number 2 is definitely fine. Skubal right now has a 2.50 ERA, 15 games started. His K per 9 is 10.5. His walk per 9 is 1.80. His K to walk ratio is 5.83, which is crazy. That's really, really great. His ERA minus 63, FIP minus 68. FIP at 2.73, which is also great. His expected ERA is 2.78, great. Hard hit percentage 31.2, which is down from last year. Barrel percentage a little bit up, but not significantly, so it's fine. And yeah, just overall is having a really fantastic season for the Tigers. Has become a true ace in this league, and I would say has become a top 5 pitcher in this league. Absolutely incredible, and I'd say number 2 spot right here is very much deserved and is very fair. Number 3 is where it gets interesting now. We have the rookie pitcher from the New York Yankees, right-handed pitcher, Luis Gil. Now, I've talked about Gil on my show, how well he has done, how great of a pitcher he's been for the Yankees, but 3 does seem a little high. I understand how good he's been pitching, but for a rookie, I just don't know if he should be here. He's having a great, great season, but again, it seems a little premature, seems a little high, and I don't think it's horrible. I don't think it's, something that makes no sense at all, but I would maybe have some other guys below here above him, and, I think 3 is fine, but it is a little iffy, and, he is still a rookie, so. Right now, he has a 2.03 ERA, 14 games started, 80 innings pitched, which is very good. Really, he's struggled throughout the minor leagues, and when he's been up with the Yankees has been durability. So the fact that he has been able to stay so durable when other pitchers in rotation have not been, it's really fantastic for the Yankees. You look at his ERA minus at 52. His FIP is insane at 3.06, so it's not even like, again, he's due for that much regression. So overall, Gil is a fantastic pitcher. Rookie of the year favorite right now, I'd say, but, I don't know if I think 3 might be a little high, but it's okay. Number 4 is a player I was just talking about in my second segment, which is right-handed pitcher from the Baltimore Orioles, Corbin Burnes. Burnes has been everything the Orioles have wanted and more since that acquisition from the Milwaukee Brewers has been the ace that they really have desired for this young team. And it's just been, again, absolutely outstanding. Has been a phenomenal player. And it's just been really, really great. I mean, again, he's been every single thing that the Orioles have wanted. Maybe the bigger reason why the Orioles have done so well this year. And yeah, I think this 4th spot is definitely deserved. He's right up there in the AL Cy Young race with Skubal, with Heel, with Burnes, some other guys down here on this list. So yeah, I think this is a very fair pick. Corbin Burnes here at number 4. Could even argue he should be a little higher, but I think 4 is perfectly fine. Very, very reasonable. And yeah, I think this is a great pick. And man, has Burnes been outstanding since coming over to Baltimore. Number 5 here, we have left-handed pitcher from the Chicago Cubs, Shota Imanaga. Imanaga has been absolutely fantastic coming to the Cubs. I've talked about him a lot on my show because he just has been so great. One of the greatest rookie seasons ever. And it's just been such a force for this Cubs team. Such a great pitcher. And doing it all as a rookie has been outstanding. He's not your typical rookie, of course, as he was just from the NPB, being one of the best pitchers ever over there. So it's kind of a debate if they should be considered rookies or not. But I get both sides of it. But still, really has been absolutely fantastic for this Cubs team. Has regressed a little bit in these past few games. But at the same time, teams are going to figure him out eventually. That's just going to happen. And the ERA he had was like under 1 or something crazy. Was never really going to be sustainable. So I don't think it's anything that significant to worry about if you're a Cubs fan. Of course, you'd like to keep him at where he was before. But still is having an amazing season. Still is becoming an amazing pitcher for this Cubs team. And yeah, he's going to be a lot of fun to watch in the future. Number 6 here, our second pitcher from the Philadelphia Phillies, this time a right-handed pitcher, Zach Wheeler. Again, I have no problem with this pick. I think Wheeler very much deserves to be on this list, always deserves to be on this list. Probably the second best pitcher in baseball before this year started. Him and Cole, I think, are in a league of their own. I'd add some other people in there now. But yeah, has been absolutely outstanding for the Phillies. His entire contract. Will be interesting to see what he does with that extension that he just got. But yeah, is an absolutely outstanding pitcher. One of the best pitchers in baseball. Second player from the Phillies here. With Suarez is one of the big reasons why they have done as well as they have this year. So yeah, Wheeler at 6. I see no problem with that whatsoever. Has done an absolutely fantastic job. And yeah, definitely deserves this position. Number 7 here, they have, sorry, I did not make this list, just going over it. Number 7 here from the Pittsburgh Pirates, right-handed pitcher, Paul Skeens. Now, this is going to cause a lot of uproar, I think. They're going to have people who are saying it's too soon for Skeens. You know, he's only a rookie, he's never played in the big leagues before. And I would agree with that to a sense. I don't know if he should be at number 7 above the 3 guys he is above. But at the same time, I mean, it's just having such a historic start to his MLB career. Has been so good. Has been electric since he's come out to the mound every single time with this Pirates team. Has been such a force of nature for this team. It has been absolutely incredible. And yeah, I think here at number 7 for this Pirates team, you know, again, it might be a little high, but I think he should be in the number 10 with how well he's done at this point. One of the most hyped up pitching prospects in a long time in baseball, and he has fully lived up to every single expectation so far. Has done absolutely fantastic, and yeah, again, might be a little high for him, but he should be on this list, and I think that it's a very good decision to have him here, number 7 for Skeens. Number 8, from the Chicago White Sox, we have left-handed pitcher Garrett Crochet. How much longer will he be on the Chicago White Sox? I'm not sure, but that's a different discussion for a different day. Crochet was announced that this year, and it was announced that this year he would be a starting pitcher, and I, like a lot of people, was very skeptical. This is a guy who had always been a relief pitcher, even though he was drafted very high up in the draft. A lot of people considered him to be a relief pitcher in the future. I thought his windup was very obviously going to cause him a lot of injury risk in the future, and he did get Tommy John immediately after he came up. But at the same time, Crochet has still been pretty fantastic, and overall has just been an amazing player for the Chicago White Sox, and has been great. I mean, has really broken out, really done a lot of great stuff being a starting pitcher right now for this White Sox team. Been absolutely outstanding, and I think this number 8 spot is definitely deserved. I think it's very easy to argue for him here, and I think this is a great spot. I think he definitely deserves this, and I think it's a great decision to have him here. Number 9, they have from the Los Angeles Dodgers, right-handed pitcher Tyler Glasnow. Yeah, pretty much agree with this as well. Glasnow is an amazing pitcher, one of the best pitchers in baseball. Came over from Tampa, signed a huge extension with the Dodgers immediately after he came over. Has lived up to every single part of that, and the biggest thing has been durability. He was a great pitcher with Tampa, but was always hurt. And the fact is now he's come to the Dodgers, done a really great job, and has stayed durable. So props to him, and props to how well he has done for the Dodgers. And a lot of people have continued to be hurt for them, but Glasnow has stood strong, continued to be durable for them, and has been one of the biggest parts of this Dodgers team. So props to him, and how well he's done, and yeah, really good season he is having for the Los Angeles Dodgers. So yeah, and our final spot here from the Boston Red Sox, right-handed pitcher, number 10, Tanner Houck. Houck was a pitcher I thought really not much of going into the year. It was a guy who was a former big prospect for the Red Sox, kind of came out of nowhere, was doing very well, and didn't do great last year. I didn't think much of him, but has done fantastic this year. I mean, has a 2.14 ERA in 15 starts, has been one of the biggest reasons why the Red Sox have done as well as they have, man. Yeah, I think the spot is more than fitting. Has been really just a great player for the Red Sox this year, and I think this 10 spot is deserved. If you told me he would have been 10 at the start of the year, I would have looked you crazy, but he's done a really fantastic job, and props to him. So, yeah, I think this is more than deserved here. So, that is it for our fourth segment here, talking about some pitcher power rankings from MLB. Moving into our fifth segment, which is going to be talking about the NL wildcard situation and just going over everyone in contention for this wildcard position, who I think are the 3 teams that are going to make it, and yeah, just how everyone is put together. I mean, you see it on the screen. It's pretty insane. And if you don't see it on the screen, you know how crazy it is as a baseball fan. Like 6 or 7 teams fighting for one spot, all close together. So yeah, we'll be talking about it, and we'll see you after our fourth and final break. So thanks, and bye.